it's Reija and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to do my Cozyathon TBR, the Valentine's Day edition. And Cozyathon was created by Sylvia K, and I will leave the links to her announcement and our collaboration video down in the description so you can check all the challenges and all the things out. And regards to my TBR, I'm going to be going with a little bit of a twist. All the books I'm going to be mentioning and all the books I'm going to be reading are LGBTQ+ themed. So without further ado, let's get started. The first book I'm going to be picking up is The Tiger's Daughter by Arsenault Rivera. This takes place in a Mongolian and Silk Road inspired fantasy world with two warrior women having a relationship with each other, and it's probably going to be fantastic. I've heard so many great things about it, and I absolutely love the idea. If you have followed me any length of time, you know that I really love Bride Story by Kaoru Mori, which takes place in the 19th century in the Silk Road, and I'm here for this. I can't wait. Next book I have is The Spellbook of the Lost and Found by Moïra Fowley-Doyle, and this is about queer witches, and I'm here for it. And both of these books, this and The Tiger's Daughter, I received as Christmas gifts from Aoife from Fred Weasley Died Laughing. She was my Secret Santa in a Secret Santa exchange, and I'm so happy and so thankful to have gotten these books from her, and I will also leave her channel down below so you can check that out. But yeah, I'm all about queer witches in a coven together and female friendships and female relationships. This is going to be epic. Then I have The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzi Lee, and there's a bit of a story behind this one, because first I waited for this for 6 months. I had a reservation for this in my library. Then when I went to pick my copy up, turned out someone had taken it, and I had to wait for another while to get on top of the reservation list. And now I have it. So the universe has not wanted me to read this before now, but yeah, I can't wait. This book is about Monty, who is a nobleman, and he is also bisexual, and he is very much in love with his best friend. And he's a bit of a philanderer, and he has this very strained relationship with his father, and his father wants him to take over the estate and leave his philandering ways behind him, or otherwise he will get disinherited, I think. And before taking up the responsibility of the head of the family, Monty goes to this final grand tour of Europe with his best friend Percy and his sister. So that's all I know, and I can't wait to pick this up. And it's a bit of a chunker, but I'm hoping that it will be a fast-paced and fun read. And lastly, I have Wild Beauty by Anna-Marie McLemore, and this is about these women who are taking care of a garden, and there is a curse in their family that if they fall in love too deeply with someone, that person is going to disappear. And there is also bisexual representation in this book, and I just feel that it's going to be magical. It's kind of like magical realism from what I gather. It takes place in like present day-ish United States, but with fantasy elements. And I don't know much about the contents of this book. I wanted to go in blind, but I am waiting for a beautiful and inspiring story. And then, if I have the time, I will try to read the Tensoret novellas by J.I. Young. They are these kind of shorter Thor.com novellas, and they take place in East Asian inspired silk punk fantasy world, and they are an exploration of gender, and I just I'm just so eager to get to them. I have had them on my Kindle for ages, but I haven't had the time to get to them, so I'm hoping that since I'm going to be going to school anyway in the next week, they are going to be my transit books. And yeah, I'm hoping to get to all of these. If I don't, they will bleed into my further February reading. I'm hoping to get to all of these this month in any case. But yeah, this has been my LGBTQ plus themed Cozyathon TBR Valentine's Day edition, because I celebrate Valentine's Day the way I want. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And if you are interested in buddy reading any of these books, then hit me up in the comments and let's make arrangements. And I will see you in another video. Happy Cozyathon! Bye bye!